After a dreadful performance this past Friday where the Knicks got mopped up by the Minnesota Timberwolves, they came out a little bit slow on Monday on MLK Day, but they found a way in the second half to right the ship, get things going, and get back on track. A huge second half, a gritty second half, and an awesome third quarter for the New York Knicks. The defense is what really stood out to me in that third quarter and helped them put one more on the left side of the column. If you want that to continue, if you want the Knicks to continue to stack W's, hit that thumbs up icon. Speak it into existence. Because the Knicks, they got to do it. They got to go like 13-3 over the next 12-3 over the next 15 to get to 40 wins before 20 losses. And we all know what that means because you're subscribed to the channel. You take a look at this game in totality. You know what pops off the screen to me? 31 assists for the New York Knicks. The Knicks are now 16-1 in ball games where they have 30 assists. If the ball moves, so does the win column for this team. When they play unselfish hoops, when they move the ball around, when they play as a team, when they look to get open shots instead of playing hero ball, this team is unbeatable. 16-1 now when you have 30-plus assists. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. There's no need for this team to ever play hero ball. Jalen Brunson, two different halves in this one. In the first half, I thought Jalen Brunson was the worst player on the floor. I thought that his handle for the ball was off. He had 2 turnovers to just 1 assist at the half. He could not guard on defense, and he was just playing sloppy basketball. Got in foul trouble early, missed 2 free throws in the first quarter. Didn't shoot well from the free throw line all day. I think he missed 4 free throws there. But some clicked in that second half for him. And really the shot was always falling, but he was not playing great basketball in that first half despite the shot falling. Second half, picks up 5 assists, 1 turnover in the second half. 5 assists to 1 turnover in the second half. That's what a point guard does. He took a stranglehold of the pace. Played really well. And if you don't think that he has a little bit of a personal agenda against Dyson Daniels, just go watch that tape. He wants to stick it to him and let the rest of the league know he can't guard him after Daniels did a number on him the first 2 times that they played. Shot to the captain. Big shots. Didn't miss a free throw down the stretch, but 3 big free throws in that late part of the game. Thought he played well in that second half, and he really carried the Knicks to a win. Love the way Mikal Bridges played as well. Didn't shoot the ball well from 3, just 1 of 2. I get it, that is 50%, but didn't get a lot of attempts up. I loved the way the Knicks' offensive attack was. On the stream prior to the game, I said I want the Knicks to do one thing. Don't force the one-on-one matchup hunting for Jalen Brunson. Get the ball to Bridges. If Trae Young is guarding Mikal Bridges, get him the ball. They should have did that in the in-season tournament, and they should have did it the other time they lost the Hawks this year. Make Trae Young defend. Make Trae Young play on both sides of the floor. The Knicks did that. He did not defend, and Mikal Bridges had his way with that little punk. I didn't see dice rolled, and Trae Young, you've never actually played dice in your life. Josh Hart, just like Jalen Brunson, a tale of 2 halves. At halftime, Josh Hart was a minus 20. Josh Hart was a minus 20 at the half. He finished the game minus 3. He was plus 17 in that second half. He was awesome for the New York Knicks. Energy, effort, all grit, all grind. Gotta have heart. Type those 3s in the chats. He played through injury. There was questioning for me at the time if the injury being played through was too serious because I thought the overall production was too low. But he showed up in that second half. He led the way. He was a leader for us. Was big on the boards even though he was struggling. Josh Hart was the reason you won this game in my opinion. I thought his defense was elite in that third quarter. Thought he did a really good job. Show him some love. Type those 3s. Karl-Anthony Towns struggled. First game back after missing 2 games due to that thumb injury. He was 0 of 5 from 3 at 1, or 0 of 4 from 3 at one point. Did hit a big 3. Didn't have his best stuff tonight. And it's nice to win a game when Karl-Anthony Towns does not have his best stuff. But simply his overall impact on the floor, even when the shot's not falling, spreads out the defense. It allows 8-foot jumpers for Mikal Bridges. It allows rim runs for Josh Hart. And it allows Brunson a lot of space to operate inside that arc. Cat had some good blocks on defense, and I thought he did a really good job a couple times when he was switched out onto Trae Young to keep him in front. 7 dimes for Cat. How can you affect the game when the shot's not falling? 7 dimes, some really good defense, and a big 3 down the stretch. OG Anunoby just feels out of sorts. He's in a funk right now. He dropped like 3 passes. Look like Darius Slayton out there. OG Anunoby is struggling to just do the little things right now. I thought his defensive effort through the first 3 quarters, to be honest with you, sucked. Dyson Daniels beat him off the bounce a couple of times. Didn't think he did a good job on Jalen Johnson, but in that fourth quarter, he dialed it in. And I don't love that he only shot the ball 4 times. I don't know if that was because he was passing up open looks. I don't know if he's trying to stick it to somebody. I don't know. It's very simple, though. If the Knicks want to get to where they want to be, if the Knicks want to win multiple playoff series, if the Knicks want to put a banner in the rafters at MSG, they need this guy to be an all-world player. Right now, he's just simply not doing that. You were able to beat the Hawks today in a game where they turned the ball over, I think, 20-plus times. But with the way he's been playing, the Knicks are going to struggle, and that's why they're 5-6 in the month in January. He's the key. He is the one. He's the highest paid player on the team prior to the Cat trade. You got to have this guy be elite. Simply, right now, he's not elite. We'll talk more about this game in a second. First, though, I got to give a shout-out to our proud sponsor, Game Time. If you're looking for the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed, you got to check out our proud sponsor, Game Time. The NFL playoffs are here, and you're going to get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed for the playoffs with our proud sponsor, Game Time. I've been to a playoff game before. I've gotten my tickets through Game Time, and it was my best experience using any ticketing app. I've used them all, and I'm an only Game Time guy now because they are the best. Shout out to Game Time. It's more than just NFL playoff games, though. You can go catch a Knicks game. You can go to a concert. You can go to a theater event, and so much more. Prices actually drop as the events get closer. They guarantee you get the lowest price, and they make it super easy to make it happen because the app is user-friendly. You get to see your seat view in the app. You get to access your tickets from your phone, and it's easy to resell your tickets if you no longer want to go to the event. Use that all-in pricing feature. Use that Game Time Picks feature, and you're going to lock yourself into the best price, and you're going to make it that much more easy to go see your favorite people perform. So download the app, create an account, use that promo code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. What time is it? It's game time. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. The Knicks bench kept this game alive. The Knicks in the first quarter fell behind by 10. Starters' energy sucked. But as soon as the Knicks brought in McBride, as soon as they brought in Achua, and it was actually Shaman into the game prior to campaign, the Knicks overall just mojo switched. It switched. They started defending harder. They started moving their feet better. And they looked more like a team out there. McBride didn't shoot the pill well tonight, but I thought he guarded Trae Young well at times. Had a couple of big impactful buckets. Had that lefty layup. Had the elbow jumper off the left side. Wasn't able to knock in too many threes tonight, but I thought he played well, and I thought he was a big piece as to why the Knicks won this game. Campaign had a good stretch today. Had a big moment in that fourth quarter with the 4-point play where the refs were absolutely terrible all night long. Payne was good, and I'd like to see Payne even play a little bit more. He was good on Friday. He was good again tonight. He was great to start the year. Went through a muddy stretch there, but the last 2 games he's been locked in. They need his energy. They need his spark every once in a while. They need him to be able to continue to get buckets for them, especially when Brunson starts the game cold. Can't say enough great things about Campaign, man. He has been, for a minimum contract player, he has over-delivered on that bill this year. He really, really has. Precious continues to bring really good minutes on defense. Would like to see him board up a little bit more. There was times where Cat and Precious were in the game, and the Knicks were giving up a lot of offensive rebounds. But I thought Precious moved his feet well. I thought he did a lot of the dirty work today. Knicks were out rebounded by Atlanta, and they allowed 16 offensive boards. Got to tighten up there. Shamet didn't do much in the stat sheet, but I thought he played great defense. A couple of possessions, he got switched on to a guy like DeAndre Hunter, and did a good job of keeping him in front. But Hunter just used his length and size at 6'8" to shoot over the top of him. But it wasn't because of bad defense from Landry Shamet. I've been more impressed with his defense. If he can get back to even being the shooter he was in the worst moments of his career, it'd be awesome. But Not expecting too much from Landry Shamet. The Knicks, 31 assists. They had 15 turnovers, a little bit high for them. They forced 23 turnovers, though. That was the difference in this game. A difference of 8 in the turnover margin. That's why the Knicks won. Because you were out rebounded. They shot a better they shot a better percentage from 3 than you. But on defense, man, you showed up. You had 8 steals, forced 23 turnovers. Young never got into a groove. I thought that Bridges did a really good job on Trae Young early on in that ball game, making it tough on him. I think there was at one point he had like 2 turnovers and 4 assists, or 4 turnovers to 2 assists, excuse me. Trae Young on the night finished with 9 turnovers. 9 turnovers. No dice tonight for Mr. Trae. No dice for the lollipop carpet boy. Knicks did a great job on him. He was on fire from 3, which makes the stats look a lot better. But he was 2 for 10 inside the arc. That's great defense. And he had 6 assists to 9 turnovers. Knicks did a good job on him. Overall, Knicks' first half was not good. Third quarter was amazing. That's what won you this game, your ability in the third quarter. And that's why the Knicks are one of the best teams in the NBA throughout 2024. I'm talking game 1, December 31st. The Knicks were 4-6 coming into this game in January. You're up to 5-6 now. But it's your ability to win third quarters. At one point, you were the best third quarter net rating team in the league. That was December 31st. It's now January 20th, and you are now 5th. So you dropped 4 spots in 20 days, probably 10 games, because you're 10 games coming in this one 4-6. But tonight, you held them to 27 points in the third quarter and 21 points in the fourth quarter. You held them to 48 second-half points. You're going to win a lot of games if you hold teams to 48 second-half points. Good stuff by the Knicks today. Sloppy first half, winning basketball in the second. Proud of this team, but again, they got to be better, and they are better. Still believe in them. Clock's ticking. We're past halfway now. If you love the Knicks, hit that thumbs up icon and give me a follow on social media at @MarshallGreen_.